What's good, Montgomery College? You are tuned in to The Box. This is our first live recording as well as taping. I just want to give a special thanks to MCTV for being here today. I'm your host, Kinsey Ford, along with my other two hosts, Justin and Tanisi. What's good, you guys?
Hi, how's everyone going today?
Hey guys, how's it going? You already know this is WMCR, and this is our first live. Hey, it's about to be lit.
It is about to be lit. We are so gracious to have the beautiful and talented Lilly White in the studio with us today, a local up-and-coming DMV artist. Let's give it up for Lilly White right now.
Hey.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks, Kinsey. Thanks, team, guys. This has been so much fun, just getting ready and getting this set up for the first taping. I know you guys are about to kill it, and the listeners are going to love what we got coming.
Definitely. She's on Facebook Live right now if you guys want to tune into her Facebook Live page.
Everybody watch Lily's Facebook
Yeah, Lilly
Live.
White, go like it.
Hey, trying to get everybody in here.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see it live, you can tune in. So let's get started, and let's just tell us about yourself. Who is Lilly White?
Well, Lilly White is nobody special. I want to say that. And it sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, Lilly White is somebody who embraces what it means to be a real person, to be genuine, to be flawed, to be humble, to be imperfect, to just take all those things that make you who you are and make them beautiful. And that's what Lilly White is to me, is all my pain and all my suffering and all my struggle and all my trauma turned around into something beautiful for me. So that really is the essence of my name, to me, at least.
Yeah, where'd you come up with that name? How'd that come about?
God, I would have to give all the credit to a great friend and mentor, an incredible producer, Chucky Thompson at Bad Boy Entertainment. I met him back in 2013 when I first got out of the military, and I started working on music with him in Hyattsville at a studio right outside of D.C. He mentored me a lot, and as we grew and talked about, the industry and about what it means to be an artist and what are the things that are important, he gave me that name, and to him it meant dope, that my music was dope and that my heart and my soul and my spirit were dope, but I turned that meaning into something different for me while still maintaining the essence of the name. And so Chucky, huge shout out to you. Chucky's worked with Nas, Biggie Smalls, Mary J. Blige, you name it. Big producer with Bad Boy and a great friend to have and a great person in this industry. Also local DC area, so he's worked with, most recently, a couple other people like Chuck. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Going too far.
What name did you go by before he gave you that name?
Lauren Madison. And I chose that because me and my daughter's super important to me. So Lauren Madison, super basic, but hey, I'm a white girl.
Does she cheerlead your daughter?
She does. She's a cheerleader, and she has a competition. We got to wake up at 5 tomorrow morning. So y'all catch me at the Cupid Championship. I'm going to be there with my cheer mom sweatshirt, and that's my life, and I love it.
She's adorable. She's so cute.
Thanks. So shout out, Go Dynamite All-Stars.
Go Dynamite.
Nice. Go Dynamite All-Stars. Hey. I want to take it back to your childhood, where you grew up.
Oh, God. Well, that's always a fun question. My childhood was amazing in many ways. I grew up on an 80-acre property with all my aunts and uncles living in the same area development. So it's kind of like the Patton compound. Anybody from Damascus or knows Damascus knows about our family. We were actually featured in the Washingtonian magazine in 2007 for being the largest family. The 2-page spread, the big article was titled "One Big Happy Family," and we really are in so many ways. So I'm thankful for having 9 siblings. It was a struggle to be heard, but having a big family helps you to really kind of fight for your own and find your own and come into your own, and also gives you an opportunity to mentor those below you. So I love being close with my siblings and being involved in their lives, and being a huge family person is something that's so important to me. You will not find me without a sister. 90% of the time, you will not find me without one of my sisters. So it's something that's super big in my heart and in my music.
Oh yeah, and so we heard that when you were talking, you talked about the military. Why did you have to join the military, or how did you get to go to do that?
Well, like I said, kind of going back to my childhood a little bit, I was homeschooled, and from that, I started high school late, and I struggled a lot. Like I said, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. I struggled so much to the point where I didn't want to be there at all anymore. I didn't even last a year in high school, and people could have written me off as being a troubled child or one of those students that you send to a bad school or just get rid of, or, not even waste time on. But I put time into myself. I wanted that for myself, so I saw that was my option. At 17, I begged my parents to sign me over to the military. I was 17, and I look at my 17-year-old siblings now and seeing where, at 18 being in Afghanistan and seeing my sister at 18 looking at me like, Lauren, like, how do I pay my phone bill? Like, there's a huge difference. But at the same time, that kind of goes back to the mentorship thing. The military gave me strength. It gave me endurance. It gave me a way to be able to communicate with people. And it's given me friends and family all across the world. So hi to my military friends and family. If you guys are watching this, I love you all so much, and I miss you incredibly. So
Okay, we're going to go into a little break and check out her song Downtown.
if you guys want to hear the song, go to SoundCloud and download Downtown. That's what's playing right now. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Thank you, Patty, Joshua, Becca, Mary, I love you.
Okay, guys, you already know it's WMCR. This is The Box, and you heard it first. That was Downtown with Miss Lilly White. And so, yeah, moving on. Talking about the military again, I'm sorry. Hey, I heard that first time, like, when I was talking, you guys couldn't hear me. But, hey, I'm here. I'm here now. So, moving on. Tell us after the military, what was happening? What was going on? Like, how was the life after that?
God, when I got out of the military, I went through this series of, like, total shock and, like, complete fear. I was just like, what am I gonna do with my life? So, doing what, like, most people, girls do, you go back to, like, well, when I was a kid, what are the things that I had dreamed about? And the things that I dreamed about was, like, always music, of course, in my diaries, actress, dancer, singer, model, in music, everything. It was me. That's what I wanted to do, was just perform. Yeah. And then there was that, and there was dolphin training. I went to a dolphin show, and I bawled my effing eyes out. I couldn't handle it. Dolphin training was, like, needed to be something I did. So I got out of the military, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a dolphin trainer, because I'm too scared to do music. It's too unrealistic. I'll never make it. There's too many people. I'm too old. Whatever it is that I thought. So I was like, let me do dolphin training. Got a scholarship, ended up going to Florida Keys, became a dolphin trainer for like a year. Was just like, dude, this is not who I am. What I am is a musician, and I need to stop running away from my passion and from my story and from my journey, from my music, from my writings. And that's my duty to myself, is to do and fulfill the purpose that God placed me on this planet to do, and not to run away from it because I'm too afraid. And that's a lesson that I had to learn getting out of the military and even going into the military. So it's just a lesson I hope to pass on to other people through my song and all my music in general. It's just, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
So you always knew that you were going to be a singer?
Oh,
like,
girl.
Always from the start?
Always from the start. That was
Really?
it. That was definitely it.
Okay.
I mean, that's really nice, but hey, you guys, you heard it. She told you. Hey, you guys, you heard it. She told you, like, just stay true to yourself and do what you gotta do. Don't ever forget that. And we're just gonna listen to more of the music. I don't know what's coming up.
Coming up, we got I Don't Wanna Live Forever.
Okay, I don't
By,
wanna
of course,
live forever.
Lily White.
Been sitting eyes wide open behind these walls, hoping you go. And it's just a cruel existence, like there's no point open at all. Baby, baby, I feel crazy. I'm all night, and every day. You give me something, or would you say nothing? What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know I'll be living in vain, and I don't wanna be wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back. Until you come back home. Been sitting eyes wide open behind these walls, hoping you call. It's just a cruel existence, like there's no point hoping at all.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Box on WMCR. We're here still with Lily White. So tell us about your team, like the team that you work with, and all the people that you brought together to be Lily White to help you.
Well, like I said before, I have a wonderful team of people who help me to accomplish this mission of my music. It really is a total mission. It is a lot of moving parts, a lot of elements, a little bit like a puzzle. Everything has to fit just in the right place at the right time, and everybody has to be super committed. What I've kind of found is that I like working with a team of females. I'm all about this like powerful woman thing right now, and I love my team of girls. I have a female dance choreographer, I have a female makeup artist, I even have a female videographer right now. Shout out to C Films, shout out to Stephanie Tier, shout out to Sarah Eckelman, shout out to, of course, my best friend and executive assistant, Neha Sharma. Anybody that knows me knows her. I have a solid team of people who are there to help me out. I have a couple awesome dope guys. I mean, the people that have shot my last video are men. I gotta give them some great credit. Not that there's like a no man thing here, no boys allowed, but at the same time, I love me my ladies. So ladies, y'all know we got a strong team over here, and Lily White is coming on.
How do you go
Respect
from
to
like
the ladies.
Yeah, respect to the ladies.
Exactly.
How do you go from like A to Z? Like you come out, you used to be a dolphin trainer, and then now you have this whole team of people. Like how did that happen? How do you gather that kind of team? I saw for your video that we're gonna play soon, the more one, you rented out like a whole building for that video. Like how does that happen?
God, I've had the power and pleasure to just make some great relationships. You know, I learned along the way to just show respect, and respect will be shown to you, and to just, you know, it's a mad love in DC, in this area, in Baltimore, with local artists. It's all about collaborating and using your resources to your advantage, just meeting people and saying, hey, like, let me help you, you can help me. And Nicky James is a publicist with the Social Club. He actually helped me out a lot in finding the space, and I had an amazing team from California, Faison Films, on the video. I just like I had to give so much love to these people, just because, you know, even though it's a lot of work for me to organize and arrange everything, because of the help I have, it makes it easy for me to still be in school full time, still, you know, be a great mom to my kids, still work my job at Electric Entertainment. Shout out to my EE fam and like my dancers and party motivators and hype people, because that's what I do on the side. I talk fast, sorry, and I'm super hyped, sorry, but that's like my job, and I can't help it. But in terms of that team, it's just been showing love and putting in lots of hard work, lots of hours.
Very nice.
That's
very nice.
good.
I saw you did a video with your old producer, I believe, Chad Gray, right? And then it reached like, it had like 50,000 hits. What do you think? How come it had so many hits?
Well, Chad Gray and I are still working together currently. He is actually one of the most recent people that I've been starting to develop my cover scene with. So we started doing these video covers. So far we did I Don't Want to Live Forever, the Zane Taylor Swift that you heard last. song, and then we just did The Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, and we also did Starving by Haley Steinfeld, all within the last like 4 weeks. So that's been like a huge surge for us and a different kind of way of approaching music for us. We like to kind of take somebody else's work and make it our own. It's a little bit less work and a little bit more fun, and it keeps music more fun for you. So Chad Gray is an incredible producer, incredible artist. I mean, you guys heard those guitar solos. He just blows me out of the water every time. If you haven't had a chance to check out the covers, you're going to in a second, because I think we're getting ready to play one.
All right, yeah, we're about to play one of the covers. We're actually gonna play more.
More?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The big video.
Restricted, it's twisted, some kind of sickness. There is no victim, we both got a hit list. But there's only one name on mine. I don't have the time, I know I got mine. The same name, the same game each night. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna try. If we both part ways, I'll be fine. Even though I'll always know that my first love was you, doesn't mean that we don't know that things like this fall through. I don't know if I'll be looking back one day at you, wondering what would have happened if we followed through. More. Still giving up, still waiting up when I laid it down. Do you play too much? No. More. You've been wasting time, you had a real one on your side. No matter what I do, it's never enough. Even though I'm bulletproof, not feeling too tough. I can't give you more. I can't give you more. No more. You good, goddamn you good. Boy, you good. Better than a perfect 10 at making shit seem relevant. I know I'll never win in this discussion though. I see you'll always view me as replaceable. I think that's enough said. You're perfect for yourself, babe. You got me all beside myself. Promise I don't need your help. I can't stress it, I can't take no more. Still giving up, still waiting up when I laid it down. Do you play too much? No. You've been wasting time, you had a real one on your side. No matter what I do, it's never enough. Even though I'm bulletproof, not feeling too tough. I can't give you more. I can't give you more. No more. Baby, I can't take no more, I told ya. Bang, bang like a gunshot. Name game, I would rather not play the same game. Boy, you got me hot. I can't maintain, got me mesmerized. What is this feeling? Treated you like one in a million. And it's a shame this could be us. It's a shame this could be us. But you keep on playing. You keep on playing. Boyfriend, I wrote a better verse, forgot what lines it is. Need you be reminded, baby. You show me what time it is. You left before I could tell you to go. You infiltrated my phone with no code. You demonstrated just how you can roll, doing the most. And you got goals, and you got cold. You want my heart, I marked your soul. You stole my heart, but not my soul.
the box and our special guest, Lily White, and that was her song Shape of You, cover of Ed Sheeran. So Lily, I see that in your videos you also like to dance, like just in that last video I watched it and I saw that you like to dance. And do you like want to do that as a career too when your music goes off?
Oh, absolutely. Dancing is something that I've loved to do. I took ballet class since I was like 5. Ballet is really something I always did, and I got some professional dance help from one of my good friends from ballet class, and my dance choreographer currently, her name is Sarah Eckelman, and she is a dance instructor and a makeup artist, I believe now. She's starting to get into makeup too, so like everybody I work with is really multifaceted, so she's like able to do a bunch of stuff. Dancing is super important to me, and I want to dance forever in my videos, and you guys will definitely see more of Lily White's booty shaking.
Okay, all right. Definitely, we'll stay tuned for that. I saw you in some leotards, so I figured it was a ballet background. I used to take ballet, but I was always like, excuse my French, I don't want to look like a retard in a leotard. You know?
Oh my god, a retard. Then you haven't been to an MC ballet class.
No. I signed up
have
on modern
those?
dance and dropped it.
Yeah. I used to dance jazz and I quit that too.
MC ballet classes. Ooh.
Oh yeah, she's an MC student as well. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hiya.
Holler, you can find her in the Humanities Building at 2 o'clock.
Okay, wait, don't tell my schedule. I'm not an HU at 2. I am not an HU at 2.
All right, so let's see. So we went into her blonde hair, and let's tell. So you're working with what producers are you working with right now?
Well, BJR did the last song. Chad Gray's primarily my producer right now, and honestly, like, if there was anything that I wanted people to know, it would just be that I care so much more about sharing my story than anything else. And I feel like that is an important factor that's missing in a lot of music today, is nobody cares about telling their story. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't even want to really live through their story. They kind of want to like ignore their life and like take the pain and put it into something else, or ignore that it exists, or pretend that something didn't even happen. And this is my way of dealing with life. This is how I deal with struggle. This is how I deal with like I said in the beginning, with pain and with emotions, and those are things that we all have, and a lot of people have different ways of taking that and sourcing it into something positive and channeling it into something positive. And this is my way to do that, and I just hope that it's relatable to everybody else, and that they, even if the song More essentially is about breaking bad habits. No more can I keep doing the same thing that I've been doing. No more. Like, I'm laying down the law for myself, not just in a relationship, but it applicable to, habits in general, and anything that you can do that just is pattern forming. I'm a pattern forming person. Like, I'm the type of person, I do something 1 time, 2 times, that's it. It's a wrap. I'm doing it every day at 2. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, it's one of those things where, and if I write about it, it helps me to bring it into life and to break it down for myself, and hopefully help other people and encourage them. And that's kind of what I want to reach young girls across America and across the world. I really want Lily White to be a global effort, and I really want girls to feel empowered by me. And I want them to see that my story and everything I've been through. I had cancer, man. I've been through a lot. I lost my left ovary in 2011. Like, I have had struggles. And I want people to know that nothing is impossible, and that I'm still here even though the odds are against me. Every odd is against me. Every door would close. Every person would say no. Everybody would look at me and just be like, dude, that person will never make it. Like, there are so many reasons why, in the list of, like, this is the list of reasons why. This is, like, all of them that are full in the back page, and probably her paper, too. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of reasons why I probably shouldn't make it, or shouldn't even try this, or why it's a waste of my life, and why parents, friends, family, people who are wiser than me and older than me will say, you know what, you're wasting your time. But there's something inside me that just keeps pushing on. And that's what I want people to know, and what I want people to do, and what I want people to channel through Lily White is push the frick on, people. Don't give up, and don't ever stop. If you feel like it's inside you and you see that when you lay your head down at night, if that makes you happier than anything else in the world, then you need to freaking push on. And I don't care what you have to do, who you have to piss off. I don't care how broke you have to get, or how starving, or how much ramen noodles you gotta eat. You have to keep trying. And there's nothing that's gonna get in your way, because you are going to always find a way around that obstacle. And obstacles, man, they come every day, fast and hard. So I'm just telling y'all, man, it's not easy, but what it is satisfying and rewarding when you actually accomplish a goal that you set out to. And those minor successes along the way are going to get you to the major ones, and that's something that I've learned. So thank you. I want to thank you
Thank
for
you
having
so
me on the
much.
show.
Of
course.
And,
Coming.
We're so happy you came. This is beautiful.
Yeah, you inspired a lot of people.
thank
today.
you. I just want a chance to be able to share that story, and I hope you guys enjoy my music. You guys know where to get it and where to find me. So I really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in, Edgar, out here in the background. This is
I'm
great.
feeling pretty hungry right now. We're gonna go into our song "Starving."
Ooh, right. I know. I need a lunch break.
You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me changed. I was so much younger yesterday. So much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn soup. By the way, you do this to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. You know just how to make my heart beat faster. Emotional earthquake, bring on disaster. You got me head on, got me weak in my knees. Something inside me changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday. Cause I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn soup. By the way, you do this to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. You know just what to say. Not really. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn soup. By the way, you do this to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Starving till I tasted you.
We are back at it. We are the Box, and that was "Starving" by Lily White. And we want to just give special thanks because we're wrapping it up here. Thanks for MCTV for coming in here to be here. This is really special to be able to record this as well as tape it.
Thanks to Lily
Yeah.
White as well for coming. And thanks to the Box.
Yeah, thanks to all the members of the Box. We got Robin Smith over here on the board, Sarah Rivas, Edgar Urares, Brainham Henry III, aka Dwayne, Austin Savanda, Macadar, Cavani, and Hannah Sangilio. And then I'm gonna let you give some special thanks to whoever you wanna.
Well, I just want to thank my God number one and my family second, and Neha, my best friend. God, I don't know how to do that, you guys. And you know, like I said, just it means a lot to have your support. So everybody that's been sharing and commenting and writing me with songs they want me to sing, fan requests, all that has been super motivating for me. That helps me to wake up every morning and to just keep pushing at this. So keep them coming, and I just love you all, and that's really all I got, you guys. Thanks to the Box for having me, because I am so blessed and flattered to be here. So thanks, huge shout out to the Box. I'm Lily White, this is Kinsey, and the rest of my wonderful hosts. So
All right,
thanks
guys.
for listening.
Thank you for listening. This is the Box WMCR Montgomery College radio station. I am Austin. We got Tanizi, Kinsey, and Miss Lily White. She was here today. Thank you for listening, guys. And
That's a wrap.
that's a wrap.